do this real quick, and since we're not playing TIFF Party anymore, we'll turn this off. I did update it actually, so I tried to focus. Here, let me conclude. I pushed it together, and then I tried to fix some of the black spots, so this way it's more PNG, more transparency. So I did fix it a little bit, but yeah, it's not really needed anymore. I'll turn that back on, and then we will do a new lighting setting of Fade 2 with all of the crazy colors. That's like, hey man, you know you can like do this, and then honestly I don't really think we need the stars. Turn the stars off. We'll just do wacky colors and just leave it at that. I want to put up my other controller and Mario Party real quick, and then we'll actually start playing, so you can enjoy Japanese song. Or maybe I hit a button. I did. Where is my other controller? It's over here. Where it's been all fucking time. TIFF Party 3. You missed TIFF Party. TIFF Party is over now. It will come back for TIFF Party 5 after we beat this game, which will probably be in like a week or two. And then you need to go back here. Alright, let me be careful before I start knocking shit over. That goes there, that goes there. Unless you've actually been here the whole time and I just didn't know it. I don't know. Welcome to insanely overly Japanese game that technically played as a teenager rather than a... No. Because we played this at Devin's house. So that would have been like 9, and remember it was so fascinating to discover. And control pack is set to 4. Let me set this to 2. Which doesn't technically matter considering... There's a problem with the control pack. Please reconnect. Press the A button. Oh, press reset. Fun fact, the reset button on my N64 is actually busted. It does not work. I have to flick the power button. We didn't buy it till we came back to the US. Till we actually moved here. And I think we got it like, what, 14? When I was 14, 15, so like 2006, 2007. Around that time is when we actually bought it. I don't know if Charles remembers, but yeah, I played it back in like 2001. So, fine, fuck you then. I remember finding out and discovering everything with Devin as a kid and just being so fascinated by it and thinking it was so cool. What happened before? Yeah, we did. So basically, the point is with the Mario Party games is, hey, I bought 3, 5, 6, and 7, so I need to play through and beat everything. We technically only did like a board or two of 4 because I was playing 4 on my own time, but like, yeah, I'm playing the games that I bought. So since I already own 4 and 4 is already completed, I don't need to test it out. 5 is a brand new game to me, so I need to play that next to make sure everything's good. It should be. I did a little test just to make sure that there's no errors, and I think it's fine. But yeah, I need to play through and unlock everything on that game. Fuck, I still need to do that other one. Oh, I thought she already did a Great Adventure. I thought you said she did it already. Oh yeah, no, for clarification, him and I know another Tiffany, and she's like a porn star. So, we have to, and because you're also named Tiffany, we have to clarify my Tiff, porn star Tiff. So, that's the reason he said that, is because we're friends with a porn star named Tiffany. And it's actually kind of weird, because like sometimes I'll see people post her videos and be like, hey, I killed her in like Among Us. I played Smash Brothers with her, and it's just a crazy feeling. Well, now I have to go murder her. Oh, I'm curious. Oh, how's it looking? It's blipping a little bit. This capture card technically runs at 60, so it should be fine. It's blipping on the stream. Oh yes, that is a quality we technically did not have when we LP'd this game back in 2012. So that's kind of fascinating to be able to go back and play a game we've LP'd 10 years ago. Holy shit. And then see the visual improvements and how much better things look. Former porn star, is she done? She doesn't do the porn no more? I can or cannot? Can't. Oh, she's done. Flashing text. So Tiffany, do you know this game at all? Have you heard or seen any of this at all? How old is Tiffany? Tiffany's 23. So this game is, I think this game is 97. So this game's older than you. I didn't even read the title. The title is Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. Yeah. The stream title itself is now just set to what we're going to do, which is basically try and beat the game without picking up any sort of health. Any health extensions. We're gonna do it on as little health as possible. In Zelda, like, you would do it with 3 hearts, but since this game's heart system is different, I think it's like 5 or 6. Yeah, we're gonna do it without any health upgrades. That's what, 5? Never heard of it or seen it. Alright, well, let me show you the most important quality of this game. This. This serves no actual practical use and is not really utilized at any instance in the game, but they included a feature where you can just kind of roll around, and this guy does it like this, and then he does this. Well, yeah, that'll be another thing that'll happen by accident. Looks important to me. We have a pipe, and oh, turn that off. We have money, so you can throw money at people. And he has a hammer, and that's all he has right now. Let's see. When was the last time I played this game? I feel like it might have been for the LP, but I refuse to believe that's the truth. Not you, by the way. Well, we can... No, we can't. We gotta go to Mount Fuji first. Was he like Goku? There is an ability he gets where his hair turns gold and he gets super strength that literally looks like Goku. He is not meant to be, but it's, again, very Japanese. This is actually based off a real ninja story. Well, this character is based off a ninja from like the 1400s of a similar name who, I don't know, I guess he wasn't very good and he kind of got caught and boiled to death. But this is actually where Charles's name is based off of, is this character. Go in here so I can unlock it. Not feeling good on my wrist right now. The music in this game is really good though. I think the Goemon games have amazing music. Speaking of, how's the audio? It's not too low, not too loud or anything like that. New game, so think about the audio balance, but I think leaving it at negative 15 decibels is probably the way to go. These guys shoot bullets from presents. Because, you know, why not? This dude's name is Charles? No, his name is Goemon. Charles's username is Goemon, based off of this character. Also, you can do this. This is fun too. Let me just climb up a ladder when you can do that. Let's see if we can get the noir. How do you... Isn't there an auto center? Or am I crazy? No, that doesn't. That's items. Okay, I don't think there's a way to center the camera around you. I thought there was, but I guess not. Excuse you. Oh, didn't actually mean to do that. Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about it because it'll be difficult to make him grab the ledge. You do not take fall damage. You can jump off this mountain, which I will do at the end. Maple Story, yeah, Maple Story is a online game. Oh my gosh, how did you? Similar to like World of Warcraft that he used to play. I don't actually know where the Sint part came from. It was probably just some part of his username on Maple Story, so he just mashed the two together. This game also has like the most obscene game over, where it's satanic demons dancing with hula hoops. I'm gonna say it's still pretty unlikely we'll see it because, in my opinion, this game's really easy, which is why the idea of doing it without any extra health sounds appealing to me. Because maybe that can add some challenge to it. Oh, the way they're handing out food right now, who knows? That was almost way too early. Where's the 4 come from? It's my initials plus a C4 joke. That's what it is. I was thinking to myself in high school, I was like, man, if someone had a C in their name, they could use their name and make a C4 joke. And then I was like, wait a minute! My name has a C in it! And that was it. Oh. And yes, that was pretty much exactly how my brain went too. Wait a minute! Mine's got to see! You have a good pipe. MTC4. That sounds like a car almost. But yeah, your name works, his name works. That's full health. I don't need it because I'm the best. Whee! Whee! I'm on the complete opposite end. No one's gonna ask for my username. Well, I feel like I don't need to ask because it's kind of obvious. It's just your name with the way you would like describe yourself. I don't know. I don't really feel like it's a mystery. And then the Tiffy Kitty part, like it's still part of your name, but also sounds like, isn't it? What happened to the? Did something change? Why does not fade 2? Do fade 2. I don't know why you're just sitting there red for like ever. Damn, he's calling me basic. You know, a thing I thought was actually kind of funny thinking about was that Hannah girl that came in. Her name is like Hannah is awesome, and it's funny because Sam's username is like Sam so cool, and there was this girl I dated a long time ago, and when she first made her username, it was Ozzy is so cool. So it's just kind of funny. I was like, damn, women just be talking big about themselves like they're so fucking cool and awesome. I don't know why I did that. I didn't need that. There's so much food! Oh yeah, here's a new pipe. So I can like use it as a grappling hook, kind of. Or you could also just hit guys just for it. Give yourself a ranged weapon. Didn't get the map? The map? What are you talking about the map? What map? Pause and Z. Yeah, but like, isn't that something you don't get until later? That guy will mug you if you don't smack him. You can get it now? How do I get it now? I thought you got it from Koryuta. Are you talking about the coffee shop? There's a guy in that cafe who's like, hey, here's a map. I mean, I'm gonna stand by, I probably don't need it. I should get it when I talk to Koryuta, because you kind of need it. I'm gonna jump off this bridge. I actually probably didn't need to, because I think right up ahead was where the thing was. He's named after the game. Who played the game first? I think I did. Also, I don't think he technically owns this game anymore because I took it. See, like that thing over there? That's what we don't want to get, because that gives you health extensions. But I don't want that, because I want to hurt myself plenty. It'll make the game go faster, though. Who was the one who got... Hold on, what? I don't feel like that's right, though. Because I could have sworn that was just an idea that I had, where I was just like, what if you take a picture? And then that just worked, and we were like, what the fuck? Like, were you there when I played it with Devin? When we would go to his house? Yes? Okay, well shit. I'm surprised you even remember that then. I thought that was my idea. I do remember just the randomness of like, what if you try this, and then you do it, and then you're like, what the fuck, that works? Because it's, again, just so obscene and random. Let me do a save. Not that I need one since I'm the greatest ever, but you know. So, we kind of need a lot of money, and this is the best spot to grind for money. So we're going to be here for like, maybe 5 minutes. Just to get it out of the way. I'm gonna shoot for just 1,000 because we should be able to get another 200 to 300 on our own pretty easily. Look here, what games are you named after? What games? What's your expertise, Tiffany? What do you know? You don't even know talent. No talent. No talent. Oh yeah, you will need money for the god of money, but that's not too much. When they get stuck. So you're good at puzzle games then? So basically you're just a pro gamer is what you're telling me. You're just good at everything. You're just like, I just pick up the control and it just magic happens, you know? I'm mostly interested because, respectfully, I just don't think of you as the type who's just heavily into gaming. Like, not gonna say that it's not an interest in yours because I know Pokemon very much is, but I just don't think of it as a thing where it's like, oh yes, gamer Tiff. I just think of just Tiff. Artsy, cutesy Tiff. I will do one more after this and then we'll actually proceed with the actual game. Because that's close enough to 1,000. Oh yeah, Charles. So you remember how I said that I wanted to do the New Game Plus of Chris for Resident Evil because no one else had the record on GameCube? Turns out, about a month after I was doing that stuff with Jill, somebody set a record on GameCube, and it's a very tight record. So I don't have any plans on speedrunning Resident Evil as Chris now because somebody decided to do it and beat me to it. I just think it's funny because it was literally 1 month after I set that record with Jill. Thank you. This camera here. Hi George, my foot's asleep. I mean, truthfully, I literally, anytime I stream is pretty much all the games I play. Like, that's it. I don't play as much as I used to either. And I hate that, because I have, first of all, too many games. And, Second off, games I've owned for years that I still haven't gotten around to playing. Like, Charles is like, hey, have you played Pokemon Platinum yet? I'm like, nope. And that was my Christmas present, I think, last year. And he's been wanting me to do it. I just don't have the time or the motivation, and that's pretty much it. That's why I forced myself with streams here to motivate and keep me in line, because that's the only time I do anything. We don't really need Elephant, so I'm not going to worry about him. Just so you know, Charles. It's not necessary. Thank you. Well, no, because I mean, the idea with PBR is I could still do that on my own with the rentals, I would assume, unless it's literally that insanely difficult that you can't. Because that was my assumption, was you could still play. I don't know, like, I still don't fully understand how the gameplay of PBR works, but I was under the assumption that I could still do it regardless. Do I need anything over here? I think that's just a bonus room, if I remember right. Rental teams are bad. Yeah, I just remember, I don't remember if I did it on stream or not. Some sort of play test with PBR and be like, oh yeah, this is fine. Look, we did stuff. So that's kind of why I still want to see how it goes, because I feel like surely if they provide it to you, you could still do it. Not to say that it might be easier, but it would also require way more time and effort than I have to do. Like, I feel like it'd be easier to just hack it or something. What about a Hamtaro dating sim? I don't really play dating sims. No, Charles does. I don't. The closest I could consider a dating sim is Honey Pop, but I don't consider that a dating sim. I consider that a puzzle game where you match things, and that's it. And legitimately a good fun game. Like, I really enjoyed playing through the one you got me. Honey Pop 2. That was real good. It was a lot of fun, and I very much enjoyed it. And I wish I could have streamed it, but Twitch says no, you can't do that. I'm just like, why? Who cares if the subject matter just happens to be about sex? It's fine. It's literally, in my opinion, it's hardly porn. Like, I couldn't get off to it. If you mean me, I'm not into Hamtaro. If you mean her, I honestly don't think it's that surprising. That sounds like the exact kind of game I would expect someone like Tiffany to be interested in. Or series or franchise. She also likes ponies. Tiffany leans very much towards the cutesy stuff, so like it doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Ani really likes the cutesy shit too. I wouldn't be surprised if Ani's probably into Hamtaro as well. Tiffany, how do you feel about Hello Kitty? Kill this guy before he drums on. No, don't touch. That is evil. the men would buy you? Hello Kitty is my life. See, that's what I'm talking about. I honestly think it's funnier when someone that's like more on the goth edgy side still loves Hello Kitty, or they're just like very much a grown, mature woman but still loves Hello Kitty. That's just funny to me. I don't know. It's just because it's like it's the last thing you expect, but Hello Kitty just has this magic spell over females, and I can't quite understand why. What is it about Hello Kitty that turns them into like machines that need to consume? Thank you. Like, I knew a girl in university, you know, she was kind of a, I don't know, she was one of those people that I felt like hated everything, but for whatever reason she liked me. And it was really funny to see her grab a Hello Kitty microwave and say, "I need this." And I was like, "You are 30 years old. Why do you need this?" Is Hello Kitty considered anime? Or is Hello Kitty made? Was this that I grew up to be gay for watching it? Joke's on her! It's made in Japan? Didn't know that. Like, it doesn't surprise me that it would have a huge following in Japan, because again, that leans towards the cutesy shit, and Japanese people love that. But wow, that was not what I wanted. I didn't think it was made in Japan. You know what else I learned is technically considered an anime, but I didn't know that until like, I don't know, this year or last year. Fucking Speed Racer. Speed Racer, that really old show with the with the monkey and stuff. That's considered an anime because it was made in Japan. Friends, not friends, enemies. Oh yeah, there's ninjas. They don't like me. See, they're not friends because they throw things that hurt me. Was it worth it? No, not really. Don't say that about your brother. Yeah, I think Pokemon was probably mine too. I remember that at 6. Pokemon, Digimon, Sailor Moon. Those were the main things I remember as far as anime goes. Oh, and Yu-Gi-Oh! I think that's it. Oh, Beyblade. Yeah, there was a... We didn't watch too much Beyblade, but I remember it when it was a thing. But as far as things that I was heavily into, Pokemon, Digimon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Were the top 3. Those were the ones I really watched a lot. I remember watching some Sailor Moon. I remember a little bit of Beyblade, but I don't think I watched much of it at all. Game has a laugh track and very strange dialogue. Maybe I'll just have to beat you up. It's gonna be actually kind of hard to break reflexes like this, where you want to touch it because it's literally in front of you, but you cannot. You could make that a vacation goal, a destination. Check out Hello Kitty World. A vacation goal for me is whenever they decide, I don't know, don't know if it technically exists or not, the proper Nintendo amusement park. Definitely would check that out. That's a thing. My friends that I went on the cruise with, I thought about it and I was like, you know, you guys would be the perfect people to go to England with me and we could check out Alton Towers or something. Because I want to go back to England and check out the amusement parks I didn't get to enjoy as a kid, and I feel like they would be the perfect group of people. So, this is our first boss fight, and he sucks because it just takes forever and it's very slow and very mundane. You just kind of stand here. He breathes fire on you, but if you get close to him, he just breathes it over you, and then you just play jump rope for like a few seconds. It is very pathetic and easy. But yeah, he's a giant robot, and you know we've seen a little bit parts of his robot every now and again throughout the building. And the fun thing is after you beat him, you can go back through the castle and then see parts that it's like, hey, his robot is gone. He is no longer here, and you can like access a secret room that he was blocking. Which is kind of funny to imagine that he's just kind of like, I don't know why I didn't jump. He's just twirling around in a circle right now as I... Or maybe he's an owl and he can just spin his head. I don't know. Alright, we're almost done. Technically, you're supposed to hit that red spot, but you know, it's a Nintendo 64 game, so it's not particularly good. Oh, there's one more? My bad. That was way too early. Alright, we still got it. I think we have more than enough money for the rest of the game. Oh, should I make it a rule where I'm not allowed to buy things like armor and rice balls as well to add extra challenge? Should I make that a rule? Nice guys. My thing is I just need to research because Thorpe Park is another one where I think would be nice to go, but I need to see how far apart Alton Towers and Thorpe Park are, and then what the best times would go. So it would require a little bit of research for me to do, but those would be goals. And then, yeah, I never want to go to Disney World because it just feels like it's too much. Like, there's too much to do and you can't possibly do it all, so I have zero interest in ever trying out Disney World. I've been to Disneyland Paris, that's fine with me, I'm good with that. Alton Towers is it's an amusement park exclusive to England as far as I'm aware. But yeah, that was one of my sisters. I think it's, I don't remember if it's around London or not, but both of those are English parks. How big is Alton Towers? Alton Towers, the largest theme park in the UK, 550 acres in central Staffordshire. Disney World's the Florida one, yes. I've never heard something say that. You know that that little fanfare right there, that could be an alert maybe. It's got a nice ring to it. And it's too long for a text tone. That's like maybe 3 or 4 seconds, but that could be used. Raid message. I don't know. For me, I just think of like alert variants, but it's like, what would I even use it for? Right now, again, we still need to make the lucky one for 777 that Tiff provided the ticket for. What was it? We've got a winner. Yeah, I need to play Gex. That's what we need to do. I've been putting that off for too long. I still haven't finished Gex, so like streaming Gex and finishing it would be perfect. Maybe we can try and make that a goal for, because right now, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this, Mario Party 5, maybe Scarlet and Violet, depending on how long it takes. I figure we should be good by then. And then Mario Party 6, XG, Mario Party 7, then who knows, and maybe we could throw in Gex there or something like that. I think that's not a bad idea. I'm not gonna lie, I do have a little bit of reluctancies towards Gex because I've seen Patrick play some of the levels I never got to play, and I was like, ooh, it really seems ruthless. So, like, I know it's a very draining game that goes on for a long time. It can just be a huge pain in the ass to 100%, but I still need to finish it, so. I think it's not that way, is it? No, because that's the way to Mount Fuji, so we need to go this way. Would you dye your hair blue, Charles? So he was born a blonde, but as he's gotten older, it's gotten a lot darker. So at this point, I'd say it probably is just closer to black. Both of our hair got darker. It's funny because a lot of people don't think I'm a redhead. Like, my fitness trainer, he called me strawberry blonde, and I was like, no, it's red. And like, I've always thought about the idea of like, if I ever dyed my hair, I'd just be mixed up with some other celebrity or fictional character or whatever. Do me a favor, remind me of the move sets, because I want to say the repeated punch is the same as Great Adventure, up C, down C, up C, right C? And then the charge beam is a clockwise circle, I think up C, right C, down C, left C, Z. And I think the kick is BBA. Find the moves and help me out, because I'm going to need that in a minute. I think that's what they are. But if I ever dyed my hair, like if I was blonde, I'd be Garth from Wayne's World. If I went with blue or that kind of thing, like I'd be the dude from Rick and Morty. If I was white, I'd just be a mad scientist. So yeah, I'll look like a mad scientist when I'm older, really. Up, down, up, A. A, okay. You have redhead energy. What is redhead energy? BBA is correct. Chain pipe is R. Chain pipe, I remember. Now down C. Down C, down C. A is kick. Okay. I feel like there was something else with Z. I think BBA, which was referred to as delicious attack in Great Adventures, that 2-hit, then hard-hit combo. 1-2 punch kind of thing. I don't need it. So here's where shit gets even more Japanese, and is one of, in my opinion, the bigger appeals of this game and franchise. There's technically 3 games. We actually tried playing the Super Nintendo one. It did not have this feature in it. It's actually kind of funny thinking about it. We played through the Super Nintendo one, now we're here. But I have literally no explanation, just the vibes. Go ahead and just turn this down, because I don't particularly care for it. I don't want to hear it. But you guys can hear it, and I can't, and that's your problem. But it's about to get, like, super Japanese here in a minute. I think actually I've played around with the Game Shark, and like if you walk up to the house before it explodes, you can actually just walk through it. Like it has no collision data. Ooh. You keep calling me weirdo. It's not nice to call people names. I'm gonna crush you with my robot. Just think about that dialogue for a minute. Just think about how incredibly strange a conversation like this is. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Unfortunately, this is unskippable. So, it happens 3 times in the game. 3? Yeah, I think just 3. You have to sit through this each fucking time. Yeah, there's gonna be a little training section to try and gain your health. But this fucking song cutscene is always there. You can't pause in the boss fight, right?
Alright, so I'm gonna have to just take a punch to the face. No? Okay.
I'll have the remote right here, because once it actually starts, the song is over. I can sort of hear it. But if you move the control stick, you can just move his head, which is a fascinating feature that they did not need to include, but they did for whatever reason. And you just kind of run around here, and you just try and, like, smack shit. It's weird. I think, yeah, you can do this, too. And you can shoot your fireballs from your nose. Jump! Alright, that was fortunate. You can trip and fall in holes, and then sometimes if you're not quick with the big... Oh, like that. If the buildings are too big, you'll just obliterate you if you're not, like, swinging around. Jump! You fell. I mean, we have plenty of time for this cutscene shows up. Alright, there it goes. Turn you back up to 7. He hates this song. It's annoying because it gets stuck in your head. That's why. It's one of those things where it's like once you hear it, it's forever fucking there. Kashiwagi. Have we? I thought he went by a different name. Kashiwagi could be a fucking Golisopod nickname since they both kind of have the samurai motif. Yeah, you shoot little fireballs from your nose using money. Oh, and a laser beam from your mouth if you get that meter full up. And then you don't really get the full effect in this game. In the Great Adventure, a different game, you'll get a better cutscene for. Just mash in this one. It still builds up. Yeah, it still works like that. So that little green meter. I want him to come here so I can do this. You get a proper cutscene in Great Adventure for that attack. Hey, just do robot stuff and just hit him. We still haven't really utilized the chain pipes. Let me see if I can get him. Oh, he's got his thing up. Right punch is strong punch. Left punch is weak punch. You gotta do the strong punches to prevent him from giving you a bop. Oh, he's trying to bop me. He's trying so hard. That number at the top is his health. Oh, we got him. We got him. Come here, baby. Come here. Get this ass whooping. Yeah, you see that? I kick you in the fucking head. I shoot my nose. That didn't even seem like it did any damage. And then the oil there at the bottom, that's my health. And the Ryu is how much fireballs I have. Oh, you getting punched, boy. Is it gonna hit? Imagine if he flew into it, though. I knew it was a risky move, but I went for it anyway. It doesn't matter. In my opinion, it's very, very easy. He's done. I don't feel like I've ever shot that many laser beams in my life, but I definitely did. He's been obliterated now. Why aren't you singing along? Because I can't hear it! It's a vibe. You pressing Z destroys bridges? You know, I never thought about that, actually. I never destroyed the bridges. I always kind of just jumped on them and broke them by accident. I almost slipped up a ladder and died. Why? Why did you do that? It's very irresponsible of you, Tiffany. Sorry. Little dance dead. First off, where is this ladder? Why do you have the ladder? How high is the ladder? What's the circumstances of the ladder? Tell me about the ladder. Yes, yay, she's our friend. Here we go, here we go. Peach Mountain or Chestnut Mountain? Or even Pear Mountain? Be ready, because I'm gonna kick their butts!
Oh, bunk bed.
First off, I thought I've seen your bed, and it didn't look like a bunk. So I could do that too. Alright, so basically you're like the smartest human ever is what I'm hearing. I'll turn it up, I guess, a little bit. So I can hear for the fishy song. Right now, we need to go get fish. Because we can't get past this guy. He says, "Hey, you're a butthole, so no." I have no treasure. Poverty-stricken, good for nothing. Rude. She cute? Ain't she just? Look. Green hair, all the way down, all in purple. She's basically... She's the Joker, actually. The female Joker. Now we talk to this guy. And this guy tells us, "What do you want? You know him?" "Of course I do. He's like a follower to me." "What?" "I bet you're trying to get across the bridge." "Am I right?" "Yeah." "Why didn't you tell me in the first place? Just do me a favor. That's all you gotta do with him. What do you say? Would you do me a favor?" "Yeah." "Then it's decided. Okay, catch some fish from Duck Creek. First catch me 3 blue fish." And now we catch blue fish. There's a blue fishy there. I can barely hear the music. It's kind of hard to do this. I can't catch the fish. This fucking fish. Fuck that stupid fish. Fuck this fish and fuck that one. Fuck them both. They're bitches. There's another blue fish right there. Oh yeah. It's really hard to do because I actually can't hear the music. But no, the idea was we catch the fish and we sing the song, because that was what a thing I did as a teenager. You did it! Next, give me 5 yellow fish. Fish, yes, I want myself some fish. Gotta catch that fish. I can't touch the fish. Get myself a fish. Caught a yellow fish. It's a fish. It's a yellow fish. Red fish, blue fish, they are there just as well. But I am getting very hot right now. Don't know why. I'm just here to catch myself a little yellow fish. Yes, You're not a yellow fish! The hitboxes, man. They're not even real. I'll cut you up, I swear. That's a fire fit? Please don't fact the fish. I like that you did that because I know you don't swear, so you phrased it like that. Need to catch myself a fish. That fish there. Oh yes. I caught myself 3 yellow fish. Oh yeah. Boop. I always just made it up as I went along. It didn't have any actual lyrics. I just made it up with whatever it was I was doing at the time. That's always been how the fishy song worked. Now we need 1 more yellowfish on the complete opposite end. Dr. Seuss but bad. Yeah, kind of. Dr. Seuss but improv. There's a fishy, yes there is. Look at that fish there. That fish is red, but it's not yellow. I remember way back in ye old days of Facebook, where there was this challenge called the 30 Days of Gaming, and you would take it, it would ask you a question, you'd answer it day by day, right? And one of the questions was, if you could live in a town in a video game, what would it be? And this was the one I picked because I feel like most towns in video games are probably stricken by peril, but this one, it's nice and pretty. It's got the sunset. There's not shit going on. Why not? It's got the good music. Maybe the music plays and they can all hear it. Pretty good. This is the last. Give me 8 red fish. Catch myself 8 red fish. The yellow fish is back. Catch 8. Catch fish. Fish hard to catch. What? Hold on. I need context for that one. This is not a redfish. You're a redfish. You can't make it up there. Try as you might, though, son.
Finding it.
Oh, okay. I thought it was based more off the the game rather than the anime. Gotta catch myself some fish. Oh yeah, there's fish. Is there a benefit? I feel like there's not really much benefit to doing this stuff in Yamamoto. Like we don't really need to mess with Turtle Rock because we don't need the money, we don't need the fortune doll, and then the side paths are just for more fortune dolls if I remember. So we basically just need to get on the dragon and that's it, right? Because I don't think we can we need to do anything else. You caught 8 redfish. Turrock has 4 directions: coins, fortune doll. One puts you in, opens up the shrine, which is just for the fortune doll. And then, yeah, the other is teleportation of the dragon. I think that's it. I think that's all we need. We just need to go to the dragon. We can skip everything else. Well, fish, I won't go hungry for some time. Well, as I promised. Throw this at him. I'm sure he'll move to the side. Hey, man. Just throw this shit at him. I don't think so because I don't ever look at anyone in any sort of situation and think, oh, I want to be this person. Honestly. Like, I think the closest I can relate to that is maybe something a character's wearing, and I'm like, oh, that looks cool, that would be cool. Like, like the fact that I own Leon's jacket from Resident Evil 2. Technically the remake, but yeah, you know. I own Leon's jacket, I own Travis Touchdown's jacket. I would like to get Guzma's jacket. That's the last one that I want, but it's been unlisted, so I don't know if the person that makes it anymore. But I want to get that. I would love to get Claire's alternate outfit from Resident Evil 2, where she's got like this denim coat and denim jeans and cowboy boots, but they're like coated in flames. I like that one. I think that one looks cool. But that's all I can think of. I like replica things. Like here's another example. The golden gun from, you know, James Bond. Like that's just one of those things. I'm just like, oh, this is cool. I want this. Or Legend of Zelda's Master Sword from Twilight Princess. And I also have the shield to go with it. So, shit like that. That's what appeals to me. Seeing something that I'm like, oh, that would be cool to own. What I would like to do is, if I ever get the space, is properly be able to display the sword, shield, and gun up, like hang them on the wall or something like that, because I think that would be nice and look nice. Freaking nerd. Not it being on the chair, because I was wearing it. That's why I was wearing it, because I was cold. But once I started streaming, I started getting hot, so I took it off. Ugh! I can see in your eyes. You want to fight? Very well. However, if you lose, I will blast you far, far away! And this is how you fight. He just kind of jumps, and you just throw a log at him. He got me, he got me. Gotcha, bitch! I remember there was one Pokemon game where they centered the protagonist more adult, teenage themed, and and Charles would be like, "Can you picture that me being that when I'm older?" And I was like, "No, not really." So I know that he looked at that character and thought that would be him when he was older. It was like dude was wearing like kind of like blue trench coat, boots, gray spiky hair, goggles. Supportive as fuck. It's not supportive. It's just like I know you and I know that character, and I don't feel like there's a court. Hey, let me see if I can Google image. Like I think now, if he looked up and tried to get the stuff for it, like maybe as a cosplay, that would be cool. Oh, that's the wrong capture. Whoops, shit. Discard. Discard. I don't want video capture. I want window capture. So that says window capture. This guy right here. He thought he would look like mouse. He thought he would look like this as a teenager. And I was like, nah, I don't particularly see it. But like as a cosplay idea, like I feel like that'd be kind of cool. That'd be a cool looking team. The character is supposed to be like 16, and he was like an anti-hero who had a motorcycle, and his starting Pokemon were Espeon and Umbreon. So yeah, they went for the anti-hero thing. You've defeated me in the same manner. The Robot Ninja, who is our last partner, but we technically don't get to use him until like the halfway through the game. That's actually kind of foreboding that they mention it. Yes, the explosion is where he lived, and then he flew out in the sky and landed over here. And I always like the idea of, like, you know, the idea of this robot ninja as well. I thought that was always kind of cool as a kid. To me, I will, and this is another reason why I was thinking about, like, oh, what is Tiffany's game of choice? Is because I always, when I think of you, Nessa is always going to be the thing I associate you with, and I think that's mostly just because that's sort of how I met you. I'm curious, can I go? I forgot what's over there, because I know that's the bamboo forest, but what's over here? I don't remember. Is this just another way to get there, or do you technically need the bamboo forest to do it? Oh, well, here's the music. So you still got the good music. Yeah, she got a sword, so she just, like, slices things in half, and you get to watch them be split in half. And that's the golden snitch from Harry Potter, except it's mean. But again, this game's got real good music. Never finished playing Pokemon? You a bitch. I guess we don't need Turtle Rock at all. I think we can just kind of be here. Never even got to Nessa? You're fucking worthless. What good are you? It's not that you never finished, it's that you, like, never started. Well, I would not say I cosplay now, but I would say I have elements to basically sort of bullshit it. Just by, you know, buying a bunch of shit that's just like, hey, here's this coat, here's this shirt. So now it's like I have a ghetto Travis touchdown, but I don't have the beam katana. So if I wanted to do an actual cosplay, that would be the one thing I would need. But I don't really know how. Most people that cosplay make it themselves, and that's always just been the kind of thing where I'm like, I can't make shit myself. I couldn't do it. I just want to buy the outfit and just be like, hey, look at me, I'm this character, kind of like Halloween. I don't feel like typing that. I'm just going to copy and paste it using on this computer. The other thing is, like, when it comes to cosplay, I would rather than a specific character, I would rather do, like, a generic kind of character, like Team Skull or Team Rocket. So it's like, you don't, because I feel like, you know, with my hair, I kind of can't match a lot of characters. Hold on, wait, this is for Tiffany or this is for me? I don't know what you think. Well, I assume you're not trying to cosplay as this character. It's basically like schoolgirl outfit, but like black, basically, and kind of with titties popping out. That's basically how I would say that. With our proud dragon. Our proud dragon has suddenly gone wild and cannot carry you now. Someone do something about it? Sure. Wow, that's great! Hop on the back of the dragon. Enter this machine. I like the concept of, you know, those really expensive prostitutes in Japan. Like, it's just kind of a funny sentence to hear. But I mean, you could talk to Sam. She'll probably elaborate on things like that, because I remember there being statements in Honey Pop that were like, "Hey, used panty machines," and I was like, "Sam, is this real?" And she's like, "Yeah." Sam will tell you how crazy Japan is from experience. Fucking, this might actually be hard, because this part is difficult. And I don't know if it's gonna give me the health. It's fucking dog heads. Aha! Testing. Ahem. Well now. Ta-da! Am so smart. My. How do you know about us? Ooh! You must be the annoying clowns he was talking about. I'm going to beat you all up. Alright, we can't do anything yet. We just gotta dodge for the moment. And there we go. Boop! And then it gets more erratic as it goes on. And then we go. Boop! And the thing is, because this is an old game, it might just glitch you off the dragon and you die. Just because it's like that. It takes 5. I really thought it was just 3 hits, but I guess it's 5. It's not 5, it's 6, I guess. Boop. Okay, cool, reset. No damage. I don't think Sam's been there. Sam lived in the literal nowhere of Japan. Like, not near anything special. Welcome to Sad Boy Hour. The son of the dragon god. Oh no! I'm a bad guy. A villain. A criminal. A demon. A devil. Bounce around for a minute. There you go. I want to be the dragon boy. Why? Because sad or because you want to be a dragon? And take this map. Told you. Now, one thing I do like about this game also is the fact that is just based on just Japan, and you literally travel all over Japan. So like we started the game right here. That was where we started, and now we're all the way over here. And I just think that was always the thing that I thought was cool. And if you look over here, there's just a thing there, and you're like, bro, what the fuck is that? And that's a thing for the end of the game. Emo Dragon. All right, let me see something real quick. 153. I think. I mean, we can go for another few minutes before we take break. Look at how much pain I'm in. No, I want to go down first, because then I can just warp down instead of. Yeah, because then he can teleport me back after I'm done climbing up. And now I got music time. I need to go up and talk to God, but Money God. Hoping for some food so I can have something to eat. Food! That was not the way to food. You can't just beat the food out of me. I just ate, man. Like, chill. Yeah, and here's just, heads on sticks that shoot things at you. Just cuz. Just a head on a stick. It's just an impaled head on a stick that just shoots bullets just cuz. Would still like if they brought this series back, because, it'd be cool to see what a more modern version would be like. So you go up here, right? And you're just like, hey man. Yes, I have received your Medal of Justice. And then you could just throw flaming money. Which you actually need to progress the game, because you need to light torches, so... Reminder that this game is fucking batshit. Oh, what did I just say? Hold on. And here's how you fly on a dragon. You kind of just do this, and then this cutscene happens, and you kind of just do a dragonfly. He does? I forgot. I forgot that you could keep going. The one thing about it though that drives me insane is mega OCD. So if the coins are not a multiple of 5, it bothers me. Oh look, I'm all the way up here now. We'll do a save. Oh yeah, you can also talk to dogs. Just in case, that dog's having himself a whole twitch. thought it was a chicken. That's a dog. Do a save. Yeah, I know. What I'm thinking right now is maybe get in front of the gate for the next dungeon or for the next castle, and then just take and break there. 'Cause we're blazing through this game right now. So it's amazing how much faster you move when you. Okay, I lied. We're not gonna get that far. I still want to get to the coffee shop though. Because that's where we start getting our magic powers. We don't need anything over here. Thank you. Fuck you. Hello. Thank you. Where's the ladder? Where's the ladder? Am I on the wrong? Oh, it's right here. Thought I was on the wrong side for a second. And also because it's an old game, certain areas kind of just perform poorly. Like, this bridge does not agree with the game very much, so it slows down. An unfortunate byproduct of the year 1997. That was another slowdown. Oh yeah, the road to the dragon. That was another slowdown part. If you look, you can see the agony on the dog's face and his eyes, because he's like, "Ow, shit! I just got sliced in half." Like, you see how his eyes are closed? It's kind of brutal. So now, if you talk to the people here, they're like, "Hey, man, I saw a dwarf. He was kind of cool looking, but also looked real mean." Left-hand side of the door leading to the hot springs, there's a small hole. I'd expect only a dwarf could fit in a hole that small. It says dragon flying around, be careful. And then what do you gotta say? Some of our no, I don't want nothing. I'm good. I appreciate that. Cause what you try and do, right? Fuck off. Oh, look, food! That one's free. There's more free food. If you try and go, it's locked. It's closed tight. But there's this hole. But we're too big to fit in the hole. And you're gonna be gone before you figure out the solution. But yeah, that's where we get more stuff. Can you fall off the map? In certain areas, yeah. There's, especially because the game's old. Like, there's one area in particular, one of the very last towns in the game. It's got like a slope, and if you just jump on it, you just clip right through it and just fall to the death. So, it's an old game. There are parts where you can just fall. But now it's time for break, so time for Tiff bed bye, assume. Did you? I don't think you showed me your tattoo number 3. If you haven't, send me that one too, so I can take a look at that. If not, I'm sure I'll see it on Instagram or whatever. But if you are still around, cool. But if not, and it's time for Betty Bye, then beijos. Take care of yourself, and we will take our intermission break, and I will hang my coat back up instead of leaving it on the floor like a chump. Ciao, mice. I love when my intermissions end up taking like 20 minutes. And when I say I love it, I mean I don't really. But what you gonna do? I ate food, I brushed my teeth, I put my retainer back. Oh yeah, look at the beautiful idle animation that Tiffany missed out on. I don't know, she might have seen it before. I don't remember what the others are. I'm trying to think. I want to watch. Idle animations are great. If you could think of top 10 idle animations, what would come to mind? Rare comes to mind with the idea of Conker playing the Game Boy, and Diddy and Donkey Kong playing games. Remember that. Banjo and Kazooie fighting each other. Turns so it's what else is a good example? Yeah, see, that was what I was thinking it was, but I was like, surely there's something else extra. But I thought it was something about him, like, playing with his pipe or something like that. Okay, that I actually don't remember. What? I'm talking about idle animations. What are some good idle animations in video games? If you were to do a top 10 list of idle animations, what would come to your mind? Because I saw Ye putting on her makeup and just started thinking about that. I suppose Mario sleeping, that's another one. Great Adventure stuff? Did Great Adventure have idle animations too? I don't think Eisenbarger actually wakes up. I believe he just stays like this, if I remember right. Top 10 sleeping idle animations. I don't know if I could do that. So I was busy like thinking about like, idle animations, and I was talking about like the rare games like Conker playing the Game Boy or Banjo and Kazooie fighting each other. Those came to mind. But Smash Brothers might be a decent example of some idle animations, I suppose, but Sasuke sleeps in Great Adventure? I really don't remember. And thinking about it, I really feel like it's a quality I should pay attention to more in other certain games, because I don't know, it's not a thing I feel like you think about. You don't think to check for that, if that makes sense, You just play your game, you have your fun. But there's an entire extra layer of like depth in a game by seeing what characters do when you're not playing it. And that's basically what I'm thinking about. Like, if you ask me what's the idle animation of 40 Winks, I don't know. I don't remember. And that's a game I've played once, but, like, that's something that, you think to check or something like that. You just get caught up in playing. That's a nice good example. Something like that to fuck with you. I really like that one. That would be one worth including. Boop. And it's actually kind of nice because Ezenbar is like the only one who I feel like has two different run animations where he does that and he does the hip swing, depending on the speed of which you walk. Let me see. Hers is just intensity. Also just intensity. Yeah, it's a nice, interesting touch, you know. He actually like swings his hips and kind of just has fun with it. As to where the others, it depends on their intensity of their run. All right, we don't we don't need that one. Which one? I don't think it's that one. I think it's this one. Nope, that was wrong. That was the one I was trying to avoid. Nope. So it's the furthest one, because if I remember right, that one is where it goes to the place. To Shigoku.
Ronald, don't you read? What?
I'm confused now. Harry Potter one quote. I mean, yeah, but that takes time. What do I need to do when I could just guess? Fuck you, that's why. I made it regardless. It just took me a little bit of trial and error instead of just reading. Honestly, Ronald, don't you read? Ready, set, go! I have strong opinions on why that should not have happened, but okay. Wow. Like, I was behind it, I just wasn't touching it, you know? I'm just gonna stay here, I guess. The placement of these has not been very generous. I can't pause. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I wasn't even dropping anything else anyway. Makes guessing easier. You know what? Some of us just want to watch the world burn. That's rude! That was very lucky, actually. Oh, see, that was very lucky, too. Put it all the way the fuck over there, man. Damn it. I got greedy. I was like, we can do this. I didn't expect to take 2 hits. In my defense, I got fucked out of 1 hit. One of them wasn't my fault. Oh shit, I didn't think that was actually gonna work! Disagree! Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm getting fucked over a lot. Every time I get hit by every time I get caught, it takes 2 damage. See, like, some bullshit there. I want it though. I got it. Fucking hell. Barely got that one. I took a little bit longer than it should have. You know, I actually forgot for a minute that I had a health bar. Yeah, now we don't have to do any of those stupid jumps with a tightrope or anything like that. That's neat. Hello, flaming Monopoly man. That was fortunate. Oh yeah, remind me, because actually I had this little memory unlocked. There was an episode of Name Raider where I did talk about Kashiwaga. Do you remember which episode I mentioned it as a nickname for, or no? Because I forgot I did, but then I was like, oh yeah, that did happen once. Alright, we need the power. Didn't Tiff do that her first try? Or did that take her a couple tries? It's funny that they designed this entire room and they just are like, hey, you want to just like skip it? You can just skip it. Like... Oh right, we need the key. Oh, this room. So I want to see if I can make this jump without touching the fortune doll, or else I might need to go around backwards. The downside is I did not save before entering here. So I'm actually kind of scared because I'm like, oh, touch it, I have to restart. You can, thank you. Camera. I already did it. Ah, thank you. It's cool with you. I kind of want to save real quick. I don't like how close I was to toying with fate. But don't. Alright, I don't have the camera yet. I just turned on the power. I know how to do it. That's way too far. Cool. And there it switches. Oh, good. I did need to come in here because I wasn't sure. Wow. You are getting on my nerves. Holy moly. This could kill me, actually. That was weird. I thought I saw something in the top right corner, but it looks like it's just clipping. Yeah. Holy fuck. I'm not doing good health-wise. Half dead. And see, like, because of it, you can't really out-muscle certain rooms that you normally would. But you could, because you have to be careful of the fact that you have limited health now. And thinking about it, you technically have 10 hits in this opposed to Zelda, which is usually, like, we'll say 12 if everything does a quarter of a heart. But you know, it's all relative. Excuse me, I need this. I got one of them, I don't know what happened to the other one. Why? Damn you. There we go. Did you ask anything? A few things. Like, how many tries did it take Tiff to get the camera? That was close. Audio? Yeah, audio's good, that's there. Oh! Surprise packs are in the game. I was wondering about that. Wasn't keeping count. Do you remember if she had an easy time or a hard time then? I'm assuming she probably had a difficult time if there was a keeping count aspect to it. I need this. I thought this was the room with the pool, but I guess not. That was very fortunate because I tried to jump and he didn't jump. Yes. Oh, that was close. Oh! We're right there. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Would miss the very last fucking jump, though. I need you to die! Refresh the damn stream for a minute, because you seem to be like way behind. How many, do you remember if Tiffany had a hard time or an easy time getting the camera? No, I don't remember. Okay. Do you remember the episode of Name Raider where I mentioned Kashiwaga? Because apparently, I remember that I talked about it, because I remember using it in a video, I just don't remember which Pokemon it was for. Come on! Alright, there's a gold health in here. Thank you. What I want to do when we're eventually finished with Name Raider is go through all the episodes and try and like link some of them together and be like, hey, in this episode I mentioned this, and then like link to that video. Hey, if you're interested in checking out like, you know, Rabombi and Beedrill, and then like linking that in the description, and like basically trying to micromanage everything, and then like updating a list of things like that. And maybe I wanna do something like that when we eventually get done. I also could also just use the stream and take a look at how I sound, because I still don't feel like I'm all the way better yet, but I mean, I don't think I sound like death either. Fucking hell! I will say this challenge adds unnecessary stress. It makes you really care about your health. Also, the thought of like using, I think it was Kid Yang or Kid Yin or something, Mr. Yang and Kid Yin. Those ideas I kind of like as nicknames too, that also reference Goemon in a different way. I don't remember if I mentioned this one on the top 10 bosses or not. I feel like I did. I'm not sure. Oh, he was not Ghost yet. I think the creativity and animations of this boss go a little bit underappreciated, because like just look at the way he fluidly moves his arms up and down like that. Like that's really nice. Like first of all, the boss is just cool as hell because of like the concept of it, and the attacks are all like different and unique. It's a very easy boss fight, but like it's so creative. Oh, Tiff gets to miss the introduction of them. Oh! He beat me up. I kind of just want to take this in for a minute. Just the fact that finally, with a nice enough capture card and 10 years of technological improvement, we can capture this the way God intended with its blipping and stuff. Like, man, I remember when this seemed like the hardest thing, and now I got a capture card that runs at 60. I don't even know if it's technically. Let me see, what's it set to? Yeah, it's set to 60 FPS. Okay, good. Like, oh shit. Computer's still alive. The Elgato, I don't know if the Elgato technically goes at 60 or not. Yeah. Put that back in. I've considered the idea of also upgrading my Elgato and maybe getting a nicer one, but then it's also like, I really don't use it for anything other than these streams, so I don't know. I might wait until I eventually go back to LPing to maybe consider getting a new Elgato. Unless maybe someone wants to make a nice fat donation for me to buy a new Elgato. That's an idea. I'm fresh spring breeze. I come alive! These beautiful visions appear before my eyes. Yes, I am, the one they call Spring Breeze Dancing! Up my sleeves? You mean like my armpits? Pretty sharp, Antonio. Caught on to my joke. Antonio? Who's Antonio? Sir Danson will choose a name for you himself if he feels it suits the person. You can't just... We're done with this place. We've got to prepare for our next plan. Return at once. Yes, sir. Bye for now, Fernandez. We shall meet again. Wait a minute. Who's Fernandez? He was looking at you when he said it. Remember, I will not let you get in the way of our great stage plan! What's a gorilla steak plan? That's not what I said! It's the great stage plan! Anyway, don't come to the Shikoku region no matter what. He's getting away! By spinning himself! This is where, like, they threw all the fucking stupidest jokes in. But I feel like these dumb jokes are at least endearing. Like, the dialogue is still super cheesy, but, like, in this instance, I feel it can still be sort of humorous. Alright, I need you to go back to Zazentown. Because I believe that's all there is. Boop, 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 boop. I don't think there's anything we technically need to bomb, because everything else is just, again, fortune dollars. I think we're good to just beeline for the batteries, and that's it. Boop. Yeah, I think we'll have this game beat by next week, no problem. We'll probably have some spare time. I give it maybe 2 hours, half the stream for next week, and then we'll probably be done. Because if we're already about to make it to Castle 3, I don't think there's anything that's gonna really get in our way or slow us down. Alright, so that's Waterfall. This, I believe, is Chigoku. Oh no! If only I knew how to read. Isn't that the mountain? Damn it, that's the mountain. Isn't this waterfall? Oh man, I had it all backwards from the beginning. Boom. Bitch. If I remember right, I think this is towards the desert, and then we just go up and we get the other battery. I don't need it. Oh, shit! You got it! It was a trick! I assume that's in reference to the South Park episode with the human centipede. I feel like that's what you're going for. How do we teach it to read? Oh, I don't remember that. But I sort of do. These guys, now that I look at them, they kind of remind me of like Applebee from Dr. Mario. I just didn't remember that it was Steve Jobs. But I mean, I think it makes sense because I think it was something about him like trying to get you to sign a thing on an iPad or something like that. What was it? Should I eat the fish or the shrimp? Oh no! I'm sorry, Carl! That's Fortune Doll. Battery. Number 1 battery. I always thought this area was fascinating just because it's like it seems so vast and huge even though it's really not. Like it's so fascinating to like go back through this stuff and be like, I remember when this was like the biggest deal and the most complicated thing as a kid, and you just blaze through it because it's really not what you thought it was. It's so much smaller or whatever. Cuttlefish and asparagus or vanilla paste. Oh no! Cuttlefish is about to come out of my asshole! Oh, it's going to be rot! Oraka! I believe in you! Now, is that a direct quote that you knew off the top of your head? Because cuttlefish definitely sounds right. Or did you, like, look that up? First off, if the answer is if you knew it off the top of your head, when was the last time you saw that episode? Direct quote, yes. When was the last... Did you just know that? Or did you look it up? from looking it up so much? What provides you to look it up as often as you are? Why? What needs you to do that? Well, no, I know you're looking it up on YouTube, but I'm asking, why are you looking it up on YouTube? I made the GIF. I believe the sign outside, though, mentions something about using the camera. That's too high, you can't make those jumps? Number 2 battery. And then the magical cutscene. This cutscene kind of reminds me of something. I'm trying to think of what. Like there was something else that had something similar to this. Jet Force Gemini, maybe? I could kind of see that with Floyd, maybe. Isn't that yay? What in the world am I doing here? Hey, that's what I want to know. Your batteries were knocked out of place, and you just froze. That happened to me? Well, what happened? There seems to be a glitch in my memory circuit. I'm having trouble remembering. I must hurry and have my wise old man repair it. About your wise old man, well... There was an explosion that demolished his whole house! And he's gone missing since the explosion! What?! Who would do such a thing? We believe it has something to do with the Peach Mountain guys that we're after. My wise old man? Really? By guys with a crazy name like Peach Mountain? Urgh, I'm gonna crush those Peach Mountain guys. Let me go with you. Yay? Yae? Yae. I could probably see that. So Short has to swim. How'd you figure that one out? Isn't there supposed to be this? Oh, it's probably by the tree. I don't feel like going that far. I think the tree tells you to do it. Boo, Fatal Frame 1, 2, and known for years. But you've never corrected me once. Is there a character with a similar name in Fatal Frame? Okay. Yeah, I also considered the idea of using that as a nickname, maybe. It's just with Sasuke, because that's technically how it's pronounced or whatever. I don't feel like it works. Ibizumaru, I feel like, is fucking goofy as fuck, and I don't know. I don't know how, I don't know which way to go. Basically, I don't know if the names used in this game would be confused with other things. Because I would only think of it as Goemon, but you know, like, I guess there's other things it's gonna maybe be associated with, because maybe they're just regular ass Japanese names or something. That's kind of what I was saying. Like Kid Yin and Dr. Yang would at least be um, better as nicknames because you could reference Goemon without it being so Japanese that it just sounds like you're naming your Pokemon Bob or whatever. Well, you could do some research on that and figure out what you can learn about your boy Ibizumaru. That was my own fault. I don't think this one has a fortune doll that's shoved in your face that you gotta dodge. I think this one's relatively safe. I actually tried charging it. Do you need to charge the firecracker bomb in this one, or is that only in Great Adventure? And I think it's like big firecracker bomb or something like that. Only Great Adventure? Okay. I thought Bismaru was supposed to be Ibizumaru's ancestor from the past. I thought that was what it was. Isn't it supposed to be like some ghost machine or whatever that revives the dead? Right, there's nothing up here. Actually, I think there's a surprise pack, but I don't give enough of a shit because I don't feel like getting crushed by med jugs. Also, I don't know how you feel about it, but this is my least favorite castle. This has always been the part of Mystical Ninja I've disliked. I think over there's nothing. Ooh, I don't remember actually. I think this is a dead end. Yeah, the door's there. There's a gold fortune doll. It's health. We can grab that. No, I don't need the health. I lied. So that I feel like we're getting mixed messages because you were saying that Bismaru is from the future, and now you're saying no, Bismaru is from the Super Nintendo game. So I'm not sure what to think at the moment. Sorry. In SNES, Goemon 2, but dies in that game, which is how she's brought back. But you were saying that she was Ibizumaru's like kid, like descendant, like from the future, as in something like that. That's cool. Right now, I'm thinking you're confusing the word ancestor with descendant. That's what I'm thinking right now. Is you know what you're saying, but you use the wrong word. Timeline-wise, they're from the future. What the fuck? Also, this thing always made me think of teeth. Eat, miak, and die. Gotta sneeze. Oh, sneezes. I wonder how people would feel, the people that complain about the water temple, I wonder how they'd feel if they tried doing this temple. Because I feel like this temple's worse. Especially if you're going for all items. Yeah, that's right, I can't stay still. Oh, there's a fucking ladder there? Probably same level of frustration. I stand by the idea that I think this one's worse. Like, it does follow a similar north, south, east, west kind of correspondence, but I feel like each cardinal direction leads to a different set of complicated rooms, opposed to the north, south, east, west format. Like this is here. Oh, I don't have a map. But like, we'll say we're in the north corner now, and we just got out of the west corner, and the west corner was its own complicated rooms, and now we're in the north corner, which is its own complicated rooms, opposed to Water Temple being just basically a dead end. You either go there and you progress, or you go there and you dead end. That's, to me, how I feel like I would differentiate it. Damn it, I don't remember if I can break those, that's why I didn't try. See, like, look at this. This is one room with 4 doors in it. Wow, those were really difficult to hit. I always hated this. But now I'm questioning what it was I needed to be here for. Oh. But I don't have the kunai of severe cold yet. I'm about to die. See, like, look! I'm trying to kill you! I was actually thinking it was going to be smart and not going to be more stuff. If I can get one more piece of food, I'll move on. I'll take it! Made a noise go back. Well, I noticed there was another door I didn't go through around here as well. Ah! Wait, there's 2 more doors here. Man, I fucking hate this dungeon. I remember this, but I don't remember if this was required or not. I actually do feel like this is required because of how difficult it is to. But there's then that up. This fucking dungeon, I hate it so much. Anger. Anger! There we go. Now we need to go back and get that meat saw hammer, because we're going to need that if we want to get through this fucking challenge. I also feel like this this temple is the most annoying fortune dolls to get in as well. I just loathe this fucking temple. Castle. Whatever you prefer. Call it. I knew that was gonna happen. Very fortunate he chose not to go any further. I mean, yeah, I could do that too. If I'm honest, I didn't expect to still stand on it after burning myself, but here we are. Now, one of the most underutilized weapons will finally be of some fucking use in this game. As I demonstrate before I die, shit. Very well-timed full heal. Okay, now you go all the way back to the beginning. We can figure out how to get back there. goes here. Thank you. Don't tempt fate. We done? No, I just wanted to save. What time is it though? Because I noticed the cats and I was like, I probably need to feed them. 12:13. Yeah, we got 45 minutes. I'm gonna chill here. If I remember right, Sasuke's idle animation is drinking tea and then taking a nap. It's the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. I was decently confident in this one. I thought about it though after I said it. I was like, oh, but if her, and I was thinking about the in the tea house where he does this. But yeah, I was decently confident. I missed. That's okay, I can miss. Here's another reason I hate this fucking temple. This room right here. This room sucks. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen too. I just didn't expect to miss 12 billion times. That wasn't what I wanted, but okay. Going for it. stayed for a decent while. Boom! Hey! I like I fell apart first before dying. And... yeah, this part right here is the fucking worst. You miss the jump, you just redo everything. Good news is you make the jump, you shortcut. Under the assumption you know exactly where you're going. And you get a nice shortcut here. Boom! And boom. Wow! And I think it's through this door. Then that door. We gotta go find ourselves some fish. Yeah, we're gonna beat this game no problem next stream. The question is how long will it take? Again, I give it maybe 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. Because right now I have no idea where we're gonna stop, but I feel like we're not gonna start the next dungeon no matter what. But we'll get as close as we can to in front of it. Which really, considering the fact that this is the last actual boss fight with health like this, actually kind of puts a lot of crazy stuff in perspective. Think about that. After this, the next bosses are strictly robot fights. So our health bar doesn't really matter. It just matters for navigating everything else. This one actually uses this health bar. Anything else will not. I could use that, but I'm not jumping down there. There you are. I almost missed that, and I would not have been happy if I did. I feel like I almost missed that one too. Now, is there a specific character that makes this boss fight easier that I don't remember, or does it not matter? Return the red plates by hitting them back. Surami. Good job. What? Alright. That worked. Well, that's what I wanna. I still wanna see how much further we can push it. Because like we're not gonna start the next dungeon, but like we can still make some extra progress. It's 2 streams. It doesn't really matter how it's done. Yeah, it's a lot easier using EA than a Sasuke. Yeah, A. Excuse me. Ha! Poltergeist, yeah, Poltergeist nickname, Tsurami. It's a ghost, and it's sort of associated with dishes and plates. Isn't that cute? I'm using that now. Ugh. I feel like I should be more center, and I'm so far to the right, it's weird. Just really taking that one hard. See if this helps any or not. Damn, why is this shit so difficult to hit without taking damage? First of all, why is it difficult to hit? Second of all, why am I taking damage? I'm turning and I'm hitting the button and then just... Sometimes it just don't feel like being nice to me. I feel like I'm moving too slow as well. Like I'm holding this fucking control stick as far as I can go and I'm just like, holy shit. So like, why am I getting hit in the face, man? Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this guy right now. And so far, we haven't died yet. Well, we're about to. There it goes. Like, fuck! Stop getting hit in the face! Shit, I'm sorry, I wasn't looking. I was focusing on the explosion. First of all, we're assuming Tiff's gonna come back. Who knows if she'll even come back? Because she doesn't show up every single stream. She just shows up sometimes. Yeah, it's circular, and if you notice, it goes kind of outward and then inward. So... It's just, I seem to have problems not getting hit in the face for whatever fucking reason. Like, I feel too far to the right, I feel like I'm not running correctly, and then when I do this, I get hit in the face. And I don't know, it doesn't feel right. It feels like I should be doing better, and I'm not, and it's irritating me. And because of the angle that they're coming at, I don't feel like things like the chain pipe and the coin are really going to reach it because it's coming like a 45. Maybe closer to 60. 50-degree angle. I could basically make a Goemon based team at this point if I had Kashiwaga, Tsurami, Taisamba, Dakuki. all I can think of at the moment. I don't think there's any other bosses that have good or unique names, unfortunately. That's like 4. Yeah, that's my fault. That'd be kind of a strange team, because you'd have like 2 waters there in terms of if we use Goemon, for instance. Goemon for Kashiwaga. Poltergeist for Tsurami. Taisamba would be Primarina. And then Dakuki, and I said Lichen Rock, but Grimmsnarl works too. Grimmsnarl's probably the better choice, honestly. That episode's probably not out. I don't know if the Lichen Rock episode's out yet. Ah! Oh, Darumanyo. Darumanyo is a Darmanitan. That's 5. I would just need a 6th member, and then we could have a Goemon-based team. I feel like Impact is a pretty easy one you could use too, as far as a name. Who would you give that to, though? Fighting type comes to mind. Do we have a Steel? We do. We have Lucario. Why does not cut it? Stupid wench. One more. Ugh, eat my ass. Come on! Gosh, I hate this fucking thing. Yeah, I'm feeling that too, because I'm mashing the B button and you're not killing him. We're gonna get hit by an explosion, I can already tell. Fucking... Ugh! Kitty Lily, Sprigatito nickname, because it's a cat and a flower. Kinda hate that. Kinda works. Maybe I should start jumping now and seeing if that helps at all. Reduce the angle and make it more forward. Why didn't you jump? Stupid wench. You didn't jump again! Oh my gosh. You didn't jump again! Stop fucking with me! Koryuta. Yeah, I've considered Koryuta as a nickname too. I've just never been sure who to give it to. Why the fuck? And I see you're picking summons because blue. Maybe Drampa. I don't know. I've always thought more about his shape because he's just kind of like, you know, like Dojo. And that's always been the thing that's like put me off as far as like, well, what do I use Koryuta for? But yeah, I've got Koryuta written down as a nickname. I've just never been sure what to use it for. Please stop taking damage! I'm gonna be mad because I know I'm gonna get a game over, and when I game over, it's probably gonna get rid of my save, and then I'm gonna have to redo more of this shithead castle. Better Dragonair. Dragonair fits better. But there's not gonna be points to having Dragonair above Dragonite, so it doesn't really matter. I'm sure there's something, you just really gotta look for it. Sometimes it'd be like that with nicknames, you're just like, oh, well, if you really look through the Pokemon, you can find some sort of association. You just gotta, you know, try and look. One thing I've been like, for whatever reason, kind of obsessed with as far as a nickname, and I'm just like, I really want to use this nickname. I don't know why. But I want to use some based off of the locations in Dread, like Gaviron and Perenia. I don't know why, for whatever... I wasn't paying attention. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, Gaviron just stuck out with me so well. As just like, you could use this on a grass type and it would work. So... Unless you just like Dragonair. Yeah. Like, that'd be it, but even then, I feel like even Dragonite's probably better than Dragonair plus Eviolite, so... Oh! I'm also, thinking about Dunsparce. I don't think I had a specific nickname for Dunsparce, but that was a concern I had. It was like, before you transfer it, let me think if there's a specific name I could give it, but I'm not sure. Sharon Robot? Its name is Sarami. Without Sharon Robot, we can't keep the power of the barrier that's blocking passage to Kyushu. You know, it's really weird because I don't remember any sort of thing blocking me from going to Kyushu, but I feel like maybe it's just an invisible wall. And then this is trying to explain. Specific nature. Gates closed. Okay, I'm glad you know the answer to that because I wasn't sure. Like, I assumed you couldn't even walk on the bridge. Let me go to Dunsparce real quick. Oh yeah, by the way, I literally caught 3 shiny Pokemon today. A Flareon, a Vaporeon, and a... Damn, what was the third one? It wasn't related to Eevee. Oh, the Ice Thunderbird Arctozolt. And they were all on max raids from a guy who was like shinydex.com or something. So, you know, decently sure they're all hacked or whatever, but like, I don't know, they have some sort of, and this is a thing I pay attention to if you ever see raids from like Zacian.net or whatever the fuck, there's a good chance those are going to be shiny too. So I don't know how Pokemon or Nintendo's going to notice things like that, because it's like, you're catching them in a legitimate way, but not legitimately. It's not the same as, oh, I put this Pokemon in the game. It's like this. It's, they put it in, and you catch it, so it comes off more legitimate. So I don't know how that works, but yeah, that I caught 3 today. So I'm kind of unsure. I have another shiny Vaporeon I could give you that I got from Alola, So if you want that one, because I just right now I've got this fixation with having Pokemon that with my name on it. So like some of the Pokemon I have, I honestly probably should get rid of. Like my Kartana, I should probably get rid of, and it's like it's probably too late for that because we've probably already gone through. We have gone through Kartana, so I don't know. Just a thing I need to consider in future Pokemon is replacing some of the ones that aren't technically mine and making them mine. Okay, let me look at... I also feel like they messed up with Dunsparce not giving it like a ground typing or something, or doing something like that. Yeah, all they did was they made his attack 100, and then his defenses I think are both 85. So that's 77, 65, 65, 45. When leveled up, knowing Hyper Drill. I'm really sad they didn't alter the appearance of Dunsparce. Like, I like the idea that they gave Dunsparce an evolution, but I really think they screwed the pooch because they gave it a shit name. They barely changed its design at all, and like it doesn't feel like it has much to offer other than just some improved stats, and that's it. Like, as far as an evolution goes, I really feel like it's pretty mundane. Like, they could have done anything to make it better. 180, 85, 75. Okay, so yeah, they boosted everything. I'm gonna say special attack down, and then... I mean, adamant would be good. No, what's the one speed up? Speed up I don't think would help. Either adamant or plus either defense, I think would be best. Because with his health, his defense, I believe even just regular Dunsparce, with his HP stat being as high as it is, his defenses aren't that important. But, you know, you could get a boost to that. That helps. So either adamant or plus special defense. Let me think. With those defenses though, it was like 70, 65, and if you gave it Eviolite, that would put it at 105, which would be more defensive. 105, 90, so he could be more defensive basically. And see, with this though, this also brings in a fascinating. You can learn Aqua Tail. Two segment, three segment? Interesting. Level up knowing Hyper Drill with certain internal value. So there's two different versions of Dunsparce. Interesting. Maybe derivative partial Dunsparce in reference to the multi-segmented appearance as well as having appearance nearly identical. Yeah. I don't know. I don't dig it. I really feel like they could have done better. I like the idea of Farigiraf because it's like, oh, its two brains are fused together. Now it's in sync. Now everything's perfect and it's stronger and better for it. Like, that's a good idea. I like the idea of it being two separate halves, like one demented and one normal, but I don't know, like for story lore purposes, I think like it works. Right code for Impish. Admiral Impish. Jolly, yeah. I knew Jolly was attacked down, I just didn't remember what the special version was. Hacking the egg counts as hacked. I have no idea how it'll detect anything. Also, the fire psychic thing, you need to get 10 Pokemon items. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun time doing that. Bronzor and Sinistea, I think, are the two Pokemon based off that leak or whatever, but I'm just gonna assume was true. Leave me alone! Stop frightening me like that! Another weirdo. I can't believe it. Who are you calling a weirdo? I don't blame you for calling Danson a weirdo, but me? I guess you need to know me better. No, not really. As cute as a kitty cat, la la. Yet as dignified and beautiful as a lily. Yes, I am none other than Kitty Lily! Which I feel like Spring Bee's Danton is honestly a better name than Kitty Lily, personally. I think it's just because it's 3 words rather than 2. You know, two adjectives, noun, or verb in this case. And this is just kind of 2 nouns together. You guys must be the circus clowns Danson was talking about. Got that wrong, we're no clowns. You guys use illusions, but are never actually here. Stop being so chicken and come out. Oh my, I'm surprised. You don't know? A big star like me will be swamped with fans making things unsafe, la la. I've never heard of you. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Before you know it, you'll be coming to see us on stage every day. Oh, I know. Why don't I be kind to tell you something helpful? Kyushu has already become our stage. What'd you say? Hey, that's great. Does that mean I can return now? Sure. But before you go, I'm out of foundation. Get the usual best for me, okay? Ugh, alright. But you always take forever to pay me back. Well, bye-bye. Yeah, that one. I don't plan on using that guy just because, again, honestly, I'm really liking the idea of this insanely unconventional team that follows none of my typical type combinations. Like, Galar was kind of a return to form for me because I had my fire, water, electric, ground, flying, and psychic. I had all those types in Galar. And then, like, I was really thinking about this today. I was like, what did I use in Alola? What did I use in Kalos? And the answer is, I've always had a few parts of that and then something different. Like, Alola, I had fire, water, ground. Then, we also had a second water. Fairy Ghost. And, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm an idiot. And then Poison. So it was like, you know, half of it was there. And then for Kalos, we had fire, water, grass, ground. It was Gengar and Furfuro, so that was the one time we got to play with a normal type. I need food, I need food, I need food. I'm a hungry boy. Let me think. Silver was... Oh, let me kill this guy before he touches me. Silver was grass, fire, water, ghost, because we also had Gengar. Because it was Chikorita, Ghastly, Slowpoke, Magmar, Xatu, that's psychic and flying. And then, who was the other one? Because we got 3 in a row at the very end. Pseudo-Budo, there you go, rock. Yeah, so like, you can see where it's like, I piece in little parts. Like, half of my team is the norm, but like this, none of my team is the norm, and I'm interested in that. But it also depends on, like, I don't have one specific in mind, because, you know, there's always dual types. Like, maybe I'll use, what's his name, Colossal or something like that. Like, he could fit for my, because I'm really thinking Rock. I think Rock would be good, but I also need to think about the physical special split, too. I'm not sure, but I think Girafarig is going to count as physical, and I think Sprigatito is physical. So if that's the case, I would have 3 physical attackers, right? Because Mankey's definitely physical. So I need to try and get a special attacker, or 2 at very least, to try and balance things out. Do you know how bad the food would get? What are we talking about? Oh, you must mean that gate right there before the one. Okay, that's probably what you meant. Why it's closed, we just couldn't get to it. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I bet if you could probably go through it, it'd probably just activate this cutscene and you could skip through. It's funny how you can see like literal no landmarks or civilization on it. It's just moss and rock, and that's it. Okay, with the time, what could we do? I think we could probably get Goemon's power, and that'd probably be it, honestly. That's probably all we have time for. I believe I can just go to the fortune teller and Oedu and be fine. You know, it's funny that you say that because Oni-chan is one of the fucking things Ani says all the time. I didn't know that meant Big Brother though, which makes it kind of funny. Yeah, Ani, Oni-chan or Nani, which I know that's what. That one I've learned from watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. Which, if you still haven't seen it, it's honestly not as dramatic or drastic as you were told as a kid. To me, it's PG Saw at best. Yeah, like I know Japanese will be like, oh, something chan or whatever, like usually a name plus chan. Or what's the other one where San, I think that's another one they use for general speech. They'll name plus speech. See, this is one of those things where I hear this all the time from my phone. It doesn't even sound like words anymore. Same with Lyle's cool new friends. When I hear it, it doesn't even sound real. Yeah, did I tell you? I believe, yeah, I told you that this fortune teller and the one in Great Adventure are 2 different themes. However,
same. Oh yeah, yeah. Kun's another one. Sad.
Yeah. I remember that they have specific. Wait. That's two, not Fuji. That they have specific names for things like that. Which, yeah, it's neato, I suppose. Trying to relate to Portuguese, and I don't think they do that at all. Anything like that. All I can say is, on the subject, that Brazilians really gravitate towards the cutesy shit, so they love anime in the same way Japanese people do. Japanese culture is kind of decently involved in Brazilian culture as well. So, which house is it? Is it this one? Nope. I believe it's the middle one, but I could be wrong. Is it this one with the marking on it? Nope. I know I believe it's supposed to technically be Goemon's house. I don't know which one that was. I knew it was the middle. The man with the bouncing trousers. Let's go. Oh, Oyakata. Is there a Pokemon similar to this with a spike on its head? I feel like there's something. You know what? Before I even do that, look up and see if Oyakata comes up on top of Google, because Lisa just kind of came to mind, and you know it had a similar design, but also was meant to be phallic and symbolic of penis too. B button. Okay. You know, I saw that out of the corner of my eye. No. Now I was a bit less the way I usually am, because usually it's just kind of like this, and then wait till you see someone that's close-ish. Yeah, that guy was moving kind of fast. Like you can see him going. Fuck, okay. Not doing too good today at anything, it seems. Yeah, we'll do this and then we'll end it. Because it's 5-2, and suddenly I have the feeling this will give me just as much trouble, if not more, than Ezumbaru's, which I don't... I remember this being a pain in the ass as a kid, but... I don't know, I just thought I was past that. Wow, it didn't even get time for it to, like, reach him. Like, I saw it and I was like, yeah, I can get him. And then he just did not. He's moving He's moving fast. Fuck! I know I shouldn't have turned the other direction, but I just felt more confident going clockwise than counter. Like, I'm pretty sure when I LP'd this, I did it no problem. Like, it's not that bad. Yeah, I see that. Because even one hit, like, slows him down. Yeah, we got it. Rather than focusing on just pushing them all the way down, you need to focus on just stunning each one. Way to go. You can call yourself Muscle Man. Sudden Impact is a good name. Doesn't it cost money to do? Alright, let's go find an inn and we'll call it a night. I think this is it. Yep. Okay, cool. I think it went decent until we got to Tsurami, and then we got fucked over. And, I mean, it definitely adds an extra layer of stress. The thought and concern I have right now is the life counter. I need to see if we can find a place to buy surprise packs, or if I should just not even bother buying surprise packs, or what. That comes to mind. And then, because I'm also like trying to not buy any healing items or just get things naturally like that, trying to make it that extra layer of challenge. So that's where my mind's at. Thinking about things like not getting any extra help, making it harder on me in that regard, but also thinking about, well, if you get a game over and you have to restart everything, how much will that suck? Those are the two things on my mind, but that's about it. Other words, I don't know if you would say we're halfway done with the game or 3/4 of the way done with the game, but we're definitely having the game beaten next week for sure. I'd be surprised if we didn't. Yeah, after we beat it, we'll probably just do a chill stream with Pokemon, and then December we'll start up Mario Party 5. So, spending the night can restore health. Pokepoke Village has surprise packs. Thank you for that. I was thinking about partly just waiting until the very end, see if Kyushu has surprise packs, because that was the one I was thinking about. It's like that to me is probably the most important, because the final boss is a two-phase thing, and having to redo that would be extra annoying. Kyushu does? Okay. Prop idea, get a replica? A replica of what? Oh, surprise pack. Um, what would that even be? Because I feel like that could literally just be made out of fabric, like kind of like a flag almost. And then you could. Here, I don't know if you've technically seen this. I didn't do that. Turn on this light here. I felt it unplug. I don't know where the light remote to my lamp is, but here. Amanda bought me that scroll, so I was thinking kind of something similar to that, where when you touch it, it feels kind of fabricy. But yeah, I got a scroll, and that would basically be my idea for the surprise pack. Would be kind of like a flag. You could just hang on the wall like that. That's the only real way I could see something like that working, honestly. Origami. Like if it were something where it was, you could feel it had stuffing inside, like that's kind of, because just the name pack, so that comes to mind. But I don't know. I think kind of just a flat cloth or knit or something like that would realistically make sense. And I mean, yeah, that could work as a nice wall piece. All right, well, I'll investigate, find my missing shit, and next week. Folded empty box with a charm inside. I mean, again, the name surprise pack kind of implies that there's something inside it, like you can touch it and open it up. So, like, I see that in game world. In real world, the flag is just my idea. As far as if I were to replicate this in the real world, that would be how I would do it. In Goemon, I don't know, you just open it up and there's some bullshit inside, I don't know. Not box, because it's two-dimensional though. Like it's thin, because you can see it rotate. But we'll end stream here and beat Goemon next week. I was thinking like an envelope. An envelope's a good description of it. Yeah, again, something you could open up. Good night.
That was fun!